I'm Dan Ehrlich for KSMQ Plus, and today we're at Packer Arena in Austin to check out some rock throwing. Not that kind of rock throwing, this kind of rock throwing. While curling equipment has been available for public use in Austin for some time now, the official club formed more recently, adding organization to the sport locally. In early November, the Mower County Curling Club held open tryouts for anyone interested in learning more about competitively throwing rocks across a sheet of ice toward a painted target.
So a couple of us who had done it for a couple of years got together and said, hey, we should really try to bring more structure and really bring more awareness, because we really felt that curling had an opportunity to grow in the Austin area.
It's also worth noting that following each Winter Olympics, interest in curling surges.
So we've seen some pretty good growth. We tend to see some peaks that happen after the Olympics. So people see it on the Olympics, they'll come out, they'll give it a try. But we typically have between 8 and 12 teams for all of our league seasons.
Yeah, so watching on TV, they make it look so easy. And everybody thinks, wow, I could do that, or I could do that just as well as they can. And in fact, it's so hard. It's so simple, yet it's so hard.
So curling is one of those sports where it really is the level of effort you want to put into it. So you'll see on the Olympics, right, people are getting down, they're getting really low, they're gliding smoothly on the ice. That's not a lot of our members. Some people, they do a little bit of sliding, but we also have some, it's called handy sticks. So to throw the ice, you don't have to do anything other than push the rock itself and give it a little turn. So that's why you do see some clubs have adapted events where you have people in wheelchairs, or really any skill level can come out here, and any age level can come out here and curl.
Where can you find a better sport than the ancient curling game? Surrounded by the best of friends in search of fun and fame.
The first U.S. curling club was established in 1832 near Detroit, Michigan. But curling's early European roots run much deeper, with initial documentation dating all the way back to the 16th century.
It's the grand old game of cuddling on a cuddling rink that's keen. Our forefathers played it.
Conceived in Scotland, rock throwing competitions were frequently held on the lake ice, where enthusiasts braved the elements to compete, observe, and socialize.
Oh, here's a health to everyone who plays the cuddling game.
We have seen a pretty good growth since we started as a club. You have some curling specific venues. You have up in Chaska, there's a couple curling specific events, and then you also have some very established clubs. Mapleton, one of our other board members, has a very established curling club for a small town it is. From a leadership standpoint, they also drive a lot of the decisions of the Minnesota Curling Association.
Curling is a lot like golf, the way that the rock curls, the way that it moves. And having a very stable base when you're going to push the rock is very, very important.
From Packer Arena in Austin with the Mower County Curling Club, I'm Dan Ehrlich for KSMQ Plus.
Funding for this program is provided in part by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and the citizens of Minnesota.